without the doctors are asking for him to remain, you are forcefully taking him away. If he dies on the way, what would you tell the family? Has he been convicted? He's just a suspect. What exactly did he do that will warrant you to want to drag him from the hospital bed? I don't understand. The Nigerian police under Egberto Kun, you people should realize that you're dealing with human beings, not cows and cargoes. It's not funny. Because at the end of the day, I don't know whatever this man did, that is not the most important thing. His life is most precious. As at that time, his well-being is paramount. Now, the funniest thing is that those injuries were sustained when he was in police custody, and now he's being treated for the same injuries you inflicted on him. I don't know which law permits police to brutalize people. But they just keep doing it without any consequences. But what I do not understand is if you are a judge and you give an order and the police blatantly disobey the orders, what should you do to such police and the police officers, as well as the Inspector General and Commissioner of Police or whoever DPO that is responsible for that? If you check, maybe this case is concerning one top government official. If you go down deep well, probably that will be that. Our institutions no longer serve the people. They serve individuals. Powerful individuals. If you don't get money, hide your face. So justice is now like what you buy in the market for so many cases. And this is a typical example of one of them. Anyway, you can grab a copy of the Sahara Reporters, get more details on that story. Nigerian Senate passes Electoral Act Amendment Bill after clash and stormy debate on electronic transmission. Well, this is a very serious one. From Sahara Reporters, release Nnamdi Kanu, return him to Kenya, UK, if Nigeria doesn't want him. Enugu monarch tells Tinubu at Abuja summit. This is an Enugu monarch. Well, that is not surprising because he is an Igbo man. And definitely, if he is an Igbo man, who is going to listen to him? Well, speaking on Tuesday during the 2026 National Traditional and Religious Leaders Summit on Health in Abuja, which the video clip has gone viral on social media platforms, the respected monarch warned that the continued detention of Kanu is fueling agitation in the southeast and making traditional rulers look like sellouts in the eyes of the youths. The immediate past chairman of the Enugu State Traditional Rulers Council, Royal Majesty Igwe Lawrence Agubuzu, has issued a passionate and emotional plea to President Bola Tinubu, demanding the immediate release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the convicted leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Speaking on Tuesday during the 2026 National Traditional and Religious Leaders Summit on Health in Abuja, which the video clip has gone viral on social media platform, he requested that Nnamdi Kanu should be released or returned back to Kenya, from where he was renditioned to Nigeria or to UK, where he is also a citizen of the UK. Well, what do you make of that story? Tinubu, Akpabio plotting to make Nigerian elections empty ritual, reverse our independence. Ex-presidential candidate Adebayo is speaking, and Tinubu will make worse president if he returns in 2027. Ex-presidential advisor Buba Ahmed is speaking. All right, alleged $6 billion Mambila power fraud. Witness admits knowledge of legal opinion supporting Agunloye's contract. Okay, on that note, I'll be opening up the phone lines for you. If you want to have a say on any of the headlines we have read out to you this morning, now is your time to do so. 0911 20022 or 0707 454 1014. Those are the numbers to call. Send us a WhatsApp message on 0707 491 3438. Let's go to the phone lines. Good morning. Good morning to you.
I greet you. This is Mike E. calling you from Akwakma in the States.
Okay, Mike
Very
E.
Cosmos, so
thank you.
See, I always say this. Did you see how our judiciary, what is happening there? How can a judge will give an order? And if you watch, that is what is happening in this our country called Federal Republic of Nigeria. You will see this court will give order. Another court will go and give another order. Okay, you see what you just read now. A judge give an order. Police did not listen. Did you still have court in this our country? This is still existing. But I want you to answer me. Look at it. How can a police officer, a judge will give order? Please, so for me personally, they have to go and arrest the police officer. It's an insult for me. It's an insult for judiciary. Okay. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Mikey. So it's an insult for an order to be disobeyed by police.
Good morning, Barry Cosmas, my very good friend.
Chief Jude.
My name is Joseph Aja. I usually come from Imo State.
All right.
People like maybe want to make Nigerian election a ritual. Well, according to somebody, well, I think I completely take exception to this. And the $1 million question to the author of this business unfounded and then unfortunate allegation is how. I mean, we're having a democratic system of government. And nobody, not even Tinubu, not even Akabio, has, a monopoly or being any and everything and they expect not to be challenged in court. So why should somebody be coming up with this now? I know that you are having problems as far as only electoral bill is concerned, but then that is not enough for somebody to come up with this type of business allegation. It's unfortunate. We should have to.
Chief Jude, do you know why? Do you know why he said that? You have an idea?
My brother, if you know, tell me. That's why I ask why and how.
All right. All right. Okay.
Are you ready to tell me?
Just keep listening. I'll tell you why later on.
I wouldn't mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Chief Jude. Oh, my God. I am not in the mood to banter with Chief Jude this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you.
How your body?
Fine.
It's Chikadi speaking.
All right, Chico, go ahead.
Okay, Barry Cosmos. I think the other time I asked you that we will have government in this country. How somebody, assuming it's you are working or you are teaching, they pay you a salary of 10,000 naira and never bring a bill of 50,000. Their transport and your feeding. Are you really happy with that company or the manager or whatever it is? Can you be happy?
For what? Why would I be happy?
That's what is going on in Nigeria. We don't have government. When we have government, everything will balance. Look at a judge, give an order. A police officer, go and arrest that person. To show you that we don't have government, we don't have judges. Because the judges are the people who spoil everything. Because the politicians use them to spoil this country. That's why the highest bidder wins the case. That's the problem we have in this country.
Right.
If the lowest bidder can win the case, then the senior bidder cannot win the case. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Annoyed in this country.
Thank you. No, let your anger grow annoyed, yeah? Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
My name is Herbert. I call from Port Harcourt Road.
How about good morning? Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Let me join the traditional ruler to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Or you send him back to Kenya, where you guys picked him up from. The young man is suffering injustice, and we shouldn't allow it to continue. Briefly on what happened at the National Assembly yesterday, this is a risk on our democracy. And why would the Green Chamber make a U-turn after they spoke the minds of so many Nigerians? Something may have gone under the bridge. Nigerians know better. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, Herbert. All right, we are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. You can drop your messages there and join us live to comment. Good morning.
Barry the barman.
I greet you. Good.
Yeah, I can see. With this your voice, it means that this thing must lose match. I can see. Yes.
You said Chelsea go lose match?
Yes, now Chelsea go lose match. Don't they give them weak leg now?
No. My voice is coming back now. It's gradually coming. No, you know the here now for you. You want carry me go back? You know work.
Don't worry. You are getting better. Thank you for that.
All right, carry go.
Buddy, I'm Engineer Edman calling from Umobarata.
Okay.
Coming to electronic voting system, I thought NCC, Nigeria Communication Commission, have said that in the local network they have 2G, 3G, 4G, understand, and case maybe be 5G.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Why upper chamber, red chamber passing the bill that it must be like this the way they want it? Why? Why? Now, they're forcing us to do what they like, than the people that vote them in to do what the people want. They don't want it. What kind of Senate we have? Eh? So NCC have come out because last week when this issue came out, I was wondering, MCC, you people cannot say something. So you people hold network or not just format. Eh? Yesterday they came out and said they have everywhere have network. Surprisingly, Akpabi was telling us lies with all due Okali. Eh?
Okay.
Nah.
My brother, calm down, all right?
You know, Alan.
Be coming down. All right, thank you very much. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome aboard.
Very greetings to my man, Barry Crawford.
MOH is in the building.
Engineer Wood Darlington, supervision.
Alpha.
Calling from Weber.
All right.
Good morning.
Thank you very
I
much.
think there are some people that should be investigated as well. Somebody that earns 10,000 as a salary and he or she is living in a flat, living in a private bill of 30 or 50,000, he should be investigated.
Child.
Maybe what he's getting from somewhere is over 10 times what he or she is being paid. That reminds me to what the promise made by our governor of recruiting 10,000 teachers that went to Rego. A lot of stress, a lot of exploitation. From 10,000 has reduced it to 6,000. From 6,000, even by October last year, they went for a training. After a training, they are shortlisted. Up to today, none of them have been recruited. And they are seeing that some people are being now we have the state government that promised to recruit 10,000 teachers, and we don't have teachers in this state. It's not unfortunate. It's not unfortunate. There was a day Sabato was questioning the Commissioner for Education. Was telling that the water corporation, that secondary school, the water corporation, the roof has been blown for over a year plus. He said he has never seen it. A Commissioner for Education said he has never seen it. That there is a recruitment that's supposed to have been done. Our governor has less than 2 years. Even if we recruit them by tomorrow, the next governor will throw them away. Where are we heading to?
All right.
How can people continue to suffer to be earning 10,000 where we have a state that can pay them 120,000, 200,000, and we don't have teachers in secondary schools and primary schools in the state?
Right.
My heart bleeds.
Thank you. Thank you, MOH, for your beautiful submission there. The teachers are really passing through a hard time. Then when you wonder that somebody is busy taking 15 million every month in the name of constituency projects, you begin to wonder, these monies, are they meant for some people while others will just be slaves to them? This is just the reality that is on our faces. Let's take some messages on our WhatsApp. We have Dr. Mrs. Mao Labora from Owerri. As we begin this Lenten and Ramadan sessions or seasons, let's place our needs, fears, hopes, and lives in God's hands. As a fast is a personal act of devotion to God. Through prayer, we seek to give up self and open ourselves up before God. Lent is a season of soul-searching, repentance, reflection, and stock-taking. May God help us, because sometimes as humans, the journey we take in following Jesus is not light. Sometimes the way is rough and dimly lit. Sometimes the darkness of life threatens to engulf the light. Forgive our faltering steps, shows us clearly the way. Shine anew the light of your presence into our lives so strongly, and that a new love for you will be rekindled. Thank you very much, Dr. Mrs. Olebara, for that beautiful message there. Hi, good morning, Sabari Mazi Onyeka on the line. Today is my birthday. Oh my God, happy birthday. So, Mazi Onyeka, may God bless your new age. May you add more and more and more of those ages and enough meat in your food going forward. Madam, give her enough meat, main chop today. So, and today, make just a pig and another put for a mouth, and then a bed and a baby in there today. He's a baby boy today. So at the end of the day, happy birthday to Mazi. A bell of blessing to Mazi Onyeka. Congratulations to you for adding another year to your age. Okay, we have Ifeanyi Jim Konye from Obiakpo. Egbema, he says, no electronic transmission of results from the polling unit, no election. Mandatory electronic transmission of election results is a must. All right? He says, we, the masses, say no to backing it up with manual transfer of election results because it's only way these corrupt politicians can use to manipulate 2027 elections to achieve their aim, which is to come back in power. And this bill will discourage many Nigerians to come out during elections day to cast their votes because it's obvious that our vote will not count. No electronic transmission of election results, no election anywhere. Thank you very much. It says we are not voting if it is not electronically transmitted. That's the gospel according to our last messenger there. Good morning, Barry Cosmos and Okenze on radio. My name is Cliff David and I'm the Oguporo from Umonjo Irete. This manual transmission for where there is no network is a ploy by Tinubu and APC government to rig 2027 general election. Why not cancel the election for anywhere there is no network? How much will it take INEC and Tinubu government to make sure there is network where there is no network since 2027 is too far? Nigerians should resist this idea or else Bola Tinubu will have an easy ride. God bless you, the Gburuburu One on radio. Thank you very much, our big brother there, for sending in your message. All right. This other one says, no elections, no elections. Lead us not into temptation. It's totally different from deliver us from all evil. Oh, my God. All right. This one says, good morning, Barry. My name is Felix and was texting from Omar Himberi. I don't know why Nigerians don't value life. How can the police go and arrest somebody taking treatment in a hospital? Nigerian police is the worst police in the world, and they always disobey the laws instead of maintaining the laws. And finally, Tinubu should listen to the traditional leaders and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thanks. We are watching from a distance. Bye. Thank God your real voice is coming back. Thanks and enjoy your day ahead. Thank you very much, my brother. Saint Nicholas Okechukwu, always radiating from Ezenitembe. Say, I hope what is going on between Erufai and federal government is not a script written for Nigerians to read because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us earlier before now that after Goodluck Jonathan, that Buhari will take over and after Buhari, Tinubu will emerge and after Tinubu, Erufai. Let it not be what I am thinking for Nigerians to sympathize with Erufai and after that he emerge, I resist, I rest here. All right, thank God. Let's go back to the phone lines. Good morning. Who there my line? Okay, this one never ready to talk. Let's continue with the messages. Juju from Ekwere says, Barry, we thank God for you, Barrio. What is the problem with Ojo Uzor Kalu? Tinubu should please release Nnamdi Kanu as soon as possible. Trump should conduct Nigeria election or else something may happen. Let me go and give Wike his medicine, please. Oh, my God. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn down
Good morning.
turn down the volume on your radio, please. Turn it down.
Yeah, I've done that. Good morning, brother.
Good morning to you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. This is Mike Okenwambi calling from Mbise.
All right.
On the issue of police arresting someone who's in the hospital, that's a product of it's an act of disobeying court order, and when you if that is done, it's a product of a failed system, the product of a failed system where election is rigged. Because in a country where election is rigged, there's nothing like obeying the court, obeying the rule of law, or obeying anything.
All right.
And we are finding out that it's an incident that is so unfortunate that shouldn't happen, and the police people should, take cognizance of this. This should not repeat again. And on the issue of electronic voting, we have said this often. We are not going back on that. That should be done. That's the way to survey the country, to save the country. So this, who has the popularity. If you want to test your popularity, allow credible and fair elections to take place so that we can know people who are viable and who are more popular in the country to rule the people. That's my submission. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call. This one says, good morning, Barry Cosmos. I'm Ofuegbu Chinedu from Umar Kali Naze. He says, please, I want to know if Chief Jude is a radio content creator. Please ask him. Kai Jesus, more than leave Chief Jude alone. Leave Chief Jude alone. I don't know what's in our problem. Good morning. All right. Good morning. Who's in my line?
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
Good morning, the Radio General.
Yes, I'm the Radio General from the my local government.
I greet you.
What happened is that session concerning this epidemic transmission really show that even the House of Assembly have no say on the leadership of the House of Assembly. So you want to have each country, you will need that because you are committing a script, and that is what you want the world to hear. That is not trying to mean that this is what we are going to do. Whether 1 million people say something, what it is, yes, for taking it or not for taking it as what it to be. So I'm telling you that these people, they have started rigging the election, and this is the beginning of it. If nothing is done, just be sure that even if Koti in other states will be removed by Kanu as they have promised. Thank you and God bless. I remain the Radio General.
Thank you, the Radio General. This message says, Barrio, I know this is not a Chijoke. Oh, nine work. I can see they have unhacked your voice. Happy morning. There is nothing fantastic about the coincidence of Ramadan and Lenten period. It is mere calendar thing, nothing spiritual. Police institution has been so desecrated when police officers who should have retired are still engaged for ulterior purposes. So it is nothing strange. After all, you saw how police tear-gassed innocent protesters as zombies. Worst attitudes will be seen in the near future. NAS is just a composition of electoral bandits and marauders. They have stepped into the ring. The die is cast. RFI purported arrest is simply phantom, pedestrian, and calculated attempt to hoodwink gullible Nigerians and entertain some APC idol supporters. Barrio, you excited the other day when an award was given to an outstanding teacher, but the truth is that you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, Diego, Elder Chijoke, you are on the run or you're relaxing somewhere this morning, Elder Chijoke. Good morning and thank you very much. Engineer Frank Uju Ebelebe texting from Mama Hausa Douglas. Okay. It says, oh boy, this one, where is this message? I need the current one, not the old ones. Okay. He said, good morning, Barry. God wanted to turn around the unfortunate situation of Nigeria to good, but 109 senators and 305 reps members still wants this nation over 250 million to remain in darkness. God forbid. Religious leaders, traditional leaders, human rights activists, TV, radio stations, well-meaning Nigerians should rise up to this occasion and say no to manual election results and yay to e-transfer of result. It is now or never. Kachineke Mezoku. Thank you very much for your message, Engineer Frank Uju Ebelebe. From Engineer Frank to Engineer Ebuka, texting from Futu. The persistent operational deficiency exhibited by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Speaker of House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, regarding the real-time transmission of electoral results reflects a systemic misalignment in the legislative command architecture. Rather than functioning as synchronized control units within a democratic feedback loop, their posture introduces latency, signal distortion, and the procedural bottlenecks into the electoral verification process. In effect, the parliamentary firing order is inverted, oversight is subordinated to hesitation, and transparency is throttled by administrative inertia, thereby weakening in the institutional credibility and public confidence in the governance framework. Consequently, Nigerians now approach the forthcoming general elections with heightened expectation, a fully digital and auditable results transmission chain, zero tolerance for manual override protocol, rapid data publication across the polling units, and accountable legislative environment that protects, not obstructs electoral integrity. The electorate anticipates a process where votes are treated as immutable civic data, not negotiable variables, and where leaders demonstrate operational competence, procedural clarity, and measurable transparency capable of restoring trust in the democratic system. May God Almighty take control in 2027 general election. Engineer Ebuka texting from Futo. Thank you very, very much. And finally, we have more messages here. Jeez, man. People should stop texting newspaper for me because it's kind of very lengthy to read. Let me take this one. Comrade Umpadek Chidozen was texting from Omar Kadeo Haji, the most peaceful community in Imo State. He says, good morning, Barry. One name. Anyone paying his fellow human being 10,000 as salary is evil, wicked, heartless, satanic, and hardened. Meanwhile, I commend the monarch who is calling for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of a truth, his release will help calm the hitherto anxiety in the entire South and stamp out insecurity directly and indirectly. Finally, before we take a short break, we have Good Morning Barry, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburuwan, and Prince Chiedozie Omomere writing from Owerri. The truth is that I agree with whoever that says that Tinubu and Akpabio want to destroy Nigeria. My brother, they have destroyed Nigeria already. Barry, we will not accept manual e-transmission. Nigerians cannot allow that because Tinubu and APC government want to rig the election. True, that means no, so Nigerians should tell them what we want. Barry, Jude, Waja always support evil. And in all the politics, is very unfortunate. I rest my case and Prince Chiedozie Omomere. Mona leave Chief Jude alone. Okay? This one says, good morning, Barry Cosmos, one on radio and the Radio Marshal. The Senate and House of Reps have really proven that they were not elected by their people. They are only there to represent their pockets. All Nigerians should stand out to say no to this rigging pattern of APC. RFI is reaping what he sowed. He was among the key persons that brought this monumental disaster to us Nigerians. Please, I join that traditional ruler asking for the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Barry Cosmos. God bless Echo FM from Pastor Wisdom and Osike from Obaze Mbieri. All right. And this one is our last message for the newspaper review. He says, I'm calling to Swago, a.k.a. Motion, texting from Imopoli. He says, good morning, my good friend. And, of course, and the listener, APC has succeeded in rigging the next election because they will use manual in anywhere they lose the election and tell us there is no network for electronic transmission there. Indeed, democracy died in Nigeria. I am Motion from Imopoli. All right, it's time now to take a short break. And when we come back, we will continue with the conversation. Remember that it is going to be the story of the debate and the brouhaha that happened in the National Assembly. That is what we'll be focusing today. I'll tell you all the stories, and then we'll bring out the juice from that story. Don't go nowhere. We will be right back.
Echo FM.
Echo FM, 100.7, the fresh news people.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
Sweet music only on your favorite radio dial. Echo FM 100.7. You love music? You love Echo FM. 100.7.
Fellow Nigerians, a new party this year. Fellow Nigerians, a new party this year. Register APP and get your membership. Zero corruption, any by any. Fellow Nigerians, a new party is here. Fellow Nigerians, a new party is here. Register APP and get your membership. Zero corruption, any by any. Fellow Nigerians, a new party is here. A new party is here. Fellow Nigerians, a new party is here. The elephant is here. Zero corruption, any by any.
Join the moving train. Join Action People's Party, APP. Go get your card now.
Zero corruption, any by any.
Echo FM.
Music. This is an infomercial.
Oh, this is so frustrating.
Music just the way you like it.
Now. Oh.
Michael, have fun now. This one your face is like this. What's wrong?
Just imagine, my boss sent me to print some business cards and the final outcome is poor. He condemned everything. I'm tired. I've tried so many printing companies for our business cards, brochures and posters, and yet look at this trash. I will make me begin write for paper because I don't tire for this quality.
You never see anything. Oh yeah, calm down, make I reason you. Haven't you heard of the King Printing Hub? Not only do So what else are you looking for? We have all the shows and programs to keep you entertained and informed as you navigate your day. Keep your radio dial locked on Echo FM 100.7. Don't touch your radio dial.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Echo FM.
Don't touch that dial.
We are the fresh news people. Echo FM 100.7.
Music. Music just the way you like it. We are Echo FM 100.7.
The fresh news people.
No station does it better like we do.
You love music? You love Echo FM 100.7.
Yesterday, like every other day.
Malaria is a disease caused by a parasite. The parasite is spread to humans through the bite of infected mosquito. Symptoms of malaria include fever and sweating, chills, headache and muscle ache, fatigue, chest pain, difficulty breathing, cough, diarrhea, seizures, nausea and vomiting. To reduce malaria infection, apply mosquito repellent to exposed skin. Use insecticide-treated bed nets. Treat clothing, mosquito nets, tents, sleeping bags, and other fabrics with insect repellent. Wear protective clothing and long sleeves to cover your skin. If down with malaria, please visit the nearest hospital. Do not self-medicate. This message is brought to you by Echo FM 100.7.
This week to help those in need.
If you know that it's God Almighty that created you and created we Nigerians like you need to do good things for us because the masses are suffering. How you can suspend me here? Are we your slaves?
I am going to win this election. That is the truth.
Stay informed with Echo FM 100.7. Join us for exclusive interviews with experts, breaking updates on local and global events, and in-depth coverage of issues impacting our community. Tune in every weekday at 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. for our major news bulletin in English, Igbo,
Country people, this is not story time. On top Echo
and Pidgin language. For more inquiries, you can reach us through our email, echofm@thekingmail.com. You can follow us on our social media handles at Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. We are the Fresh News People.
Welcome to the news update on Echo FM 100.7. Here are the latest stories we are keeping tabs on. The Senate passed the Electoral Act 2022 Repeal and Enactment Bill 2026 following tense deliberations and contentious debate over Clause 60. Senate Leader Okwayemi Bamidele reminded lawmakers that he had sponsored the motion for rescission, underscoring that prior decisions by the Senate were no longer valid. The Health Emergency Initiative, in collaboration with the Nigerian Educational Research and Development Council, aims to integrate emergency health education into Nigeria's primary and secondary school system. Speaking at the event, the Executive Secretary of NECT, Salisu Shehu, emphasized the urgency of institutionalizing emergency health knowledge, adding that it would foster a culture of preparedness from an early age. Nigeria and the International Energy Agency, IEA, have signed an agreement to reduce methane emission in the oil and gas sector while expanding access to clean cooking solution nationwide. The IEA Executive Director, Dr. Faith Birol, who represented the agency at the signing ceremony, commended the Nigerians' commitment to reducing methane and expanding clean cooking gas. Three suspected cultists allegedly linked to last Friday's cult-related killings in Benin City have been arrested in a joint operation by the Edo State Special Security Squad and operatives of the State Police Command. Briefing journalist, spokesperson of the ESSS, Eribo Ewanta, stated that the arrests were made following credible intelligence linking the suspect to cult activities in the area. He warned that community leaders suspected of harboring cultists could not be spared. A pre-progress stakeholders meeting of the All Progressive Congress in Ondo State turned violent as suspected thugs invaded the party's secretariat in Akure, leaving many injured and the state chairman and the commissioner beaten. Confirming the incident, the state police public relations officer, Mr. Abayomi Ajimo, noted that the situation had been brought under control. And in sports, Nigerian striker Victor Boniface has resumed training following months on the sideline due to leg injury. In a post on his official X, formerly Twitter account, Boniface shared a video of himself performing leg exercises. The striker suffered a series of setbacks since November 2024, including missing the 2025 African Cup of Nations after a major abductor injury on the eve of the tournament in Ivory Coast. And in business, the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, has reiterated its commitment to strengthening Nigeria's shipbuilding and shipyard development as part of efforts to deepen the blue economy and curb capital flight. Speaking at a stakeholders breakfast meeting organized by the agency, NIMASA's Executive Director of Operations, Engineer Fatai Taiwo Adeyemi, noted that shipbuilding remains a capital-intensive and technically demanding sector that requires deliberate policy and financial interventions to achieve sustainable growth. On the foreign scene, Saudi Arabia officially announced the sighting of the crescent moon, marking the beginning of Ramadan 1447, with the Hilal confirmed the holy month of Ramadan will begin today, while Taraweeh prayers were held yesterday. The sighting of the crescent moon is a long-standing tradition used to determine the beginning of Ramadan and the major Islamic festivals of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. And that's all for the news update at 10, as edited by Benjamin Joseph. For more information and inquiries, visit our social media platforms. On Facebook is Echo FM. On our X handle is at Echo FM_Owerri. On Instagram and YouTube is Echo FM 100.7. You can listen to us live anywhere in the world by clicking on www.echofm.net. And that is the news update at 10. Thank you for listening.
Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7, the fresh news people.
Every day,
every hour,
every minute,
and every second,
breaking news occur
from our villages,
in our cities,
new government policies,
the economy,
politics,
social news,
entertainment news,
security concerns.
We, the people, converge
to analyze,
separating facts from fiction,
lies and truth.
We dissect,
we integrate,
we harmonize,
we criticize,
and we bring you all the juicy details.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. It is Straight Talk.
Straight Talk.
Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Shall I begin? I am your host. I am your anchorman. I am the presiding bishop of this ministry, and I am awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event, and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready?
Welcome back to Straight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7. If you're just joining us, you have not missed much because it's time for us to start the conversation. Okay, today is story time. Let's tell about the happenings in Nigerian Senate and the Nigerian House of Representatives over the electronic transmission of results. You know, what should naturally be a very simple exercise for the Nigerian National Assembly has turned out to be one of the most chaotic and, of course, the most controversial sitting of the 10th National Assembly. You know, on Tuesday, the National Assembly on Tuesday, we're just supposed to sit down to approve electronic transmission of results, and instead, they turn it into a theater of a bunch of words and all that. Let's start off this way. The proceedings took a dramatic turn when Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe, ADC, Abia State, demanded a division on Clause 16 when they sat down, and that triggered and began to make a rowdy session in the National Assembly there, where proceedings took a dramatic turn. Very, very dramatic. I was watching them on TV. I was like, really, what's happening here? Are these people supposed to be our leaders? And the most interesting thing is that the Senate President, Akpabio, was trying to play, I don't know, a game of politics and wits with Abaribe. Abaribe stood up in the Senate when they were reading and trying to confirm what was said before. The electronic transmission of results, they read out what they have said and wanted to confirm it. They read the results saying that electronic transmission of result is now passed, but in the case of network failure, the manual transmission shall be the primary method of transferring results, which means they'll count the team manually, take it manually to the collation center. That was when Abaribe says, Nehi kaba, that is not going to happen. Say, lie. No. We don't want that. He now said he is calling for a head-to-head count of who wants. Let Nigerians know who wants electronic transfer and who doesn't want electronic transfer. After the much argument, Senate President said, you made this same talk last time, and then you withdraw it because they are lashing you on social media. You're coming back to do it again. So I was like, Akpabio. Okay. Some senators started shouting, no be smart thing, bowa from Deputy Senate. The Deputy Senate President now mentioned Article, what was that Article again? 52, say Order 52, sub 6 of the Senate Standing Order, and which says that if any proceedings had been acted upon, it remains there. Nobody should go back and rule upon that again. The Senate President was also in support of that, but nah, Abaribe was having none of it, and some of the Abamoro and the rest of them, the minority caucus in the Senate said no. The shouting started. Hey, they talk here. Finally, Bamidele, the Senate leader, said he had already raised an order that everything they decided before is now null and void. And then the Senate President put the whole thing to vote. If you want a transmission of results, stand up. Out of 109 senators, only 15 stand up. 15 of them, none of them be APC senator. None. 55 of our senators, APC, all of them, say no electronic transmission of results. They agree partially, but they say no real time, no mandatory. They say you can transmit, but if network no day, we'll go use manual collation. This was the same thing that was there in the 2023 election. There was a transmission, but on that day they said they had glitch. And because of that glitch, they now resorted to manual collation. You can recall what happened during that time. Now that time we begin see person where they bath, they go post in face for IRF. People where they results came from places that were not even electoral wards. Nothing. So this is the same scenario that the Senate is now using a different language to tell Nigerians this is what they want to pass. While Abaribe and co. said no, they should make it mandatory and the results should be transmitted in real time. So this is the abracadabra. Finally, APC had their way. They had the majority, 55 of them against 15. So how can 15 override 55? That didn't go well with some of the senators. And those 15 staged a walkout in the Senate. They say, oh yeah, my no day. Oh yeah, we're not carrying a problem. Oh yeah, Nigerians still, we no follow. Now then do more. Why people were still protesting outside and they were tear gassed by the Nigerian police. So that was the drama that happened in the Senate. But the big question is, if the NCC say there's network everywhere, who and somewhere somebody is peddling that there will be no network? If there is no network, then we resort back to, as the word primary is, in legal terms, is the main thing. That leaves ambiguity that can be exploited in the court of law by brilliant Nigerian judges who know how to turn around most of our laws to suit their own purpose. So this problem is now. The question a lot of Nigerians are asking is that, APC, why are you rejecting transmission of results from polling unit to IREV in real time? Remember that the Nigerian courts have said IREV is just a viewing portal. It is not the collation center. So whatever you have on IREV is not the result. It is the result that they collated manually at the collation center that will be used as a main result. This is what happened in the 2023 election. I'm just paraphrasing it, bringing it to reality. So with this now, do you see any difference of what is in the law now and what was in the law at 2023 elections? I think we have overflogged this issue, but it's a very sensitive matter, so we keep talking about it. So there was a walkout, they staged a walkout. For those of you who didn't see it, you can go on our Facebook now and watch senators walking out of the National Assembly, fighting and shouting and quarreling, and the rest of them. 15 members against 55 of the APC. So the APC had their way. All right? The Senate has finally approved electronic transmission of election result, but retained manual collation as a backup, triggering protests, walkouts by opposition lawmakers, and heated debate in both chambers ahead of the 2027 election. In the House of Representatives, it was the same thing. Initially, the House of Reps said real-time transmission. What thing go make them change mouths now? All of them go vote for the same thing the Senate voted for. Somebody somewhere is giving the directive. Oh, now must do this. People keep asking me, Barry, how come APC have almost 30 governors, 55 House of senators, and yet they are still worried about e-transfer? Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If you ask me that question, I don't know why you're phrasing that question to me. But the point is that APC should be able to answer that. Now, I am asking generally, why is it that this APC today is refusing electronic transfer as shown by their senators in the National Assembly? Let's get to hear your thoughts on this one. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
Yes, indeed, you can calling you here from Elume Chemical Viviezena.
All right.
Barry, I tell you, the APC always see 99, call 100.
Yeah, where?
No need of to hide down. When the door is locked, the door is locked. You can't say it's open. Barry, you see this APC government, they don't want anything good for Nigerians. You see this common thing where they go just do, make Nigerians say they don't try. Now the only thing where APC do, where truth one come inside, they finally, they still turn them to lie. They don't want Nigerians to vote their mind. Check all the whole APC people where they run.
Hello?
Hello? Barry, no be clear eye.
Okay.
So I beg, make APC allow this thing. Make Labour and other organization join the voice of these ones who say they no agree. Make Nigeria for once to do the right thing. Thank you very much. Have a good day, Barry.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning. All right, we lost that one. Good morning. Who did my line?
Good morning, Barry Consort, the Buruburu himself.
I greet you.
How you doing?
No, Yawa.
I'm Prince. Here, this young woman calling from away. My brother, you know, the truth is very, very clear. APC governments are afraid of transparency. They are afraid of, transparent election. Every now and then they will tell us that APC has cleared the whole state, the whole country. But if you know that you are doing well, why are you afraid? This is a very simple something. E-transmission at real time and make it compulsory. I think they are claiming that they want the best for Nigerians and they are doing well. They are running a transparent government. Why are they afraid of e-transmission at real time? Because they want to repeat what they did in 2023 election. Who is fooling who? The truth is that it's hard time Nigeria come out and tell them what they need. They are representing us. They are there for we to do our wish, not for them to do something that's going to favor them. They are there to do something that will favor Nigerians and not them themselves, like they claim. So whether they like it or not, they will do it as we like it, as we want it. Politics aside from this, that is the truth. I'm Prince Chedusan woman. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Prince. Good morning.
Hello, Barry.
I greet you, sir.
Hello.
Good morning. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Barry, good morning.
Yes, sir. Name and submission. Uh-oh. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you. Welcome aboard.
Herbert is my name, and I call from Port Harcourt Road.
Okay.
Barry, yesterday I almost broke down in tears when I saw people who were supposed to be representative of the masses going against the wishes of the masses. And it pained me more because the Green Chambers earlier on approved electronic transmission real time. What changed from the time they agreed on that and yesterday? That tells you that these people are ready to do anything to make sure that our votes don't count at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that is what Nigerians are asking for. Let our votes count. Give us that platform to make us come out to vote. As it stands now, I bet you the apathy that will happen in the next general election will be so much. Because people are no longer confident that their votes will count. That is my worry. I want to urge civil society organizations to continue asking for the right thing to be done.
All right.
It pains me so much. But let's just watch and see how it will pan out at the end of the day. At the end, we'll see glitches here and there, network failure here and there. Now they will now resort to their manual transmission and they will tell us whatever they want us to hear. It's unfortunate. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello, good morning. Are you serious? All right, let's get some messages off our Facebook now. We have Uche Naonokogo says, Gracias, Mr. Barry Cosmos, the presiding bishop of this ministry. If you do not understand the game of power, political quadratic equation, and power chessboard control in Nigeria, you should stay out of Nigerian politics because politics is not run on emotions or sentiments, but on strategy and calculated interest. Ignorance dressed as opinion only exposes lack of depth. It is very unfortunate and bizarre with the level of show of shame by upper and lower chambers yesterday. It is becoming clearer that 2027 election will look like Mr. Barry. So it look like, okay, Mr. Barry, history will not be kind to this 10th assembly who do not foresee the future of Nigeria elections, but for their selfish interests, Nigerians should expect same election results from the faulty process and every weak institution. It is not surprising to have e-transmission with manual backup window of manipulation. May God deliver us from those rulers of dark world. Ifeanyi Ejinkonye from Obiakpo Egbema says, good morning. No electronic transmission of results from the polling unit, no election. Mandatory election transmission of election result is a must. Thank you very much. Onyeka Onyewegu says, hi, good morning, but Sabari Mazi Onyeka on the line. Said today is his birthday. Thank you. I think we've celebrated you earlier on. All right, we have Chidima Nwogo says, may God intercede in our country, Nigeria. Nos humble. Thank you very much. Chuku Ebuka Nwogo says he's texting from Futo. Okay, I think I've taken this message on WhatsApp. Let's move on. Collins Chinonso says he's texting from Imo Poly. That I've also read on WhatsApp. Ahunwa John Easy. Honorable John Ahunwa DJ Easy from Nkalu Ifakalambitoli Barrio. Do you think that after Akpabio knocked that senator's big hammer and the eyes have it, I still insist e-transfer, so let all well-meaning Nigerians come together and send them packing. Thanks. Chika Henry says, good morning, Barry Cosmos, one on radio. Barry, do you still remember that your Senate president told us that there is a network challenge in 9 states? The game is clear. The 9 states will determine the results. I weep for this country where we have found ourselves. The electronic registration of their members is also another strategy. Henry Naji from a farmer market, Old Road, Nekede. Thank you very, very much. We move on now through our WhatsApp after this caller. Good morning. Are you serious? Are you serious? This one says, good morning, Mr. Barry. The message from the 10th National Assembly is very clear. And the Nigerian elite politicians can't back down to masses. Nigeria is whatever, guys, because doing so is automatic, taking their means of exotic living. This is the beginning of a war between rich elites and poverty majority. It is economic class war which the majority masses poor win at long battle. Nigerian masses must prepare for this war by all legal means to win. These include applications, recall move on these National Assembly members that refuse to give heed to people need on electronic transmission of votes. Nigerian masses must be prepared for huge protests, votes on the election day when recall moves fail. Akpabio and Tinubu cohorts in National Assembly will give Tinubu second-time chance even with their lives. Tinubu has long bought him over. Nigerian masses must prepare for this long battle. For me, I do not expect NAS to pass without fight. The true fight here is between Tinubu and his cohorts and Nigerians. Nigerians, please get ready for a big battle now. Thanks, Dr. Imo Emmanuel sent in that message. We also have this one says, hi, Echo FM. Calvary greetings from Engineer Nwogo Darlington, MOH, Opera Bishop from Wedra Road, Owerri. It is high time other opposition political parties boycotted the 2027 elections if electronic transmission of polling result is not made compulsory. We don't want to remember our fate after voting for our choice and it was overturned to our greatest surprise. Nigeria must be salvaged by electing the most credible candidate through our votes and it must count, period. Thus, no mandatory transmission of election results, no election. Biko. All right, thank you. This one says, how do you do, sir? Greetings, Mr. Barry. In there, whoa, the forest kept shrinking, yet trees continued voting for the axe. because the axe clearly convinced them that since its handle was made of wood, it was one of them. Chai, what an analogy. The anarchy the present administration is causing on electoral reform will end up consuming them. Have a blissful day. Sammy from Owerri. Architects are OPZ Wumere from Works Layout. The One Generalissimo International Barry Cosmos. Nigeria with these political allies that offer confusion, stagnancy, suffering, and selfishness is the pot of hell on earth. Nigeria will never work unless the citizens decide to die in confronting these mongrels in power to restructure, enforce rules, electronic voting process, and stop electing great-grandfathers as presidents and senators. 2027 is a watershed for Nigeria to be or die. That is the gospel according to architects at OPZ Wumere. Good morning.
Beautiful morning to you, Barrett.
I greet you, sir.
My name is Onyeko Endeli.
All right.
I'm calling from Amakoya.
Okay.
One of our brothers, the late reggae icon, Augustine Onwoboya, popularly known as Rastimoro, is one of his popular albums, Shit System. You see what we are talking today. But this time around, next year, 2027, I will rather urge Nigerians to stop this shit system because it's getting too much. In 2023, they gave a reason. When Nigerians are asking the hack out of the Nigerian member, both in Green Chamber and the Red Chamber, having a car of 160 million, you hear the excuse they gave. They say Nigerian roads are not good. That's why they are acquiring a car of 60 million naira, 160 million each. But the civil servant cannot get 250,000 into the crippled economy. This thing we are suffering now is the. I think we the citizens, our hand is also in need. How can we be so submissive, whatever your leader told to you, you submit, you are cherishing, you agree it. But this time around 2027, if this one work for them again, before you see me talk already again, it will be very, very long. We need to rise because this submission is getting too much and it's not doing us any good any longer. Rather, it's harming us, putting us in misery, despondency, after predicament. We're in the same Nigeria. Few people are cruising in other side of life. The millions of cities are shrinking. This type of oil, is it not the oil South Africa have? Is it not the one Libya have? They use it to make the citizens' life better. But yeah, we're shrinking.
Right.
There's only few of them that.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Stop.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Thank you very much. Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
Yeah, this is Peter from Nekede.
Okay.
You asked a question the other time that why is it that 30 senators in the National Assembly are still scared with that majority? They are still scared of the outcome of what will happen in 2027. 2027. I think that majority is ineffective majority, and I tell you that these guys, they are afraid of the unknown. They know what they've done, and they know that the masses are not happy with them. So the vote can swing the other way around. So they still want to have a second security. At least if the masses doesn't walk their way, then they can have their way. So that is why you're saying they are still leaving a clause after passing that bill. They are still leaving a clause of using the ECAA form so that they can maneuver, they can manipulate in order to get to have their way. That is the only reason. If not, and the only person the presidency or the party can use to get that effected, to get that their conspiracy carried out is Akpabio. I told you the other time, I said this guy is the best person to use to when it comes to all this maneuvering. So I am not surprised at all, and I know definitely that 2027 election will not be a transparent election. Except there is a divine intervention. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I greet you.
This is Auja from Nekede.
Auja.
Barry, how do you expect a child that went through a window to steal something after then he closes he used block to wall off that window? he must keep on keeping that window open so that he will be going from that place. They are all children of circumstance of that. They benefited from all the manual system.
Yeah.
All of them, even including the minority distance, all of them benefited from the distance. But what the minority is saying now is, let us reduce our height of ignorance and the cheating. I think you follow.
Yeah. All right.
So this is the people, they are defending themselves because if they go correctly on electrical transmission of result, you see that the true result will be gotten.
Okay.
And a lot of them will fail woefully.
Okay.
You know that they are all on stolen mandates.
All right. Thank you very much, Abuja, for your contribution. Good morning. Who's on my line?
Hello, good morning.
I greet you.
Yes, my name is Ahmed B. Mohammed. I'm calling from Umugali this morning.
Okay.
Okay, my understanding is that all those senators we are seeing today are the House of Rep members. Like 80 to 90% of them are from PDP. So it's a matter of individual matter. Either APC or PDP is not the issue. They are Nigerians. It's an individual matter.
Okay.
So if you turn them into ADC or a PDP or PRP, the same thing will be happening. It's not a matter of APC. So the just lack of discipline within the leadership of Nigeria and even the masses is our problem.
Yeah.
APC and PDP is not even the problem. They are three alphabets. So our people is our problem and our training. So that is my thing. Thank you very much. It's not a matter of APC.
All right, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
Good morning. Steve.
My name is Steve.
You go use,
today you are on,
you go use every pattern.
Today you're on top of the weather.
I go catch you. Yes. I don't get myself back.
Yes, you're now on top of the situation. Don't be under the weather, please. Nigeria is always on top of the situation. Please.
Barry, they don't unhack my voice now.
Of course, no, they don't. They don't get you at all.
Okay.
Barry, look, let me say, I don't have much to say on this particular issue. But I think we have a duty, the citizens have a duty now. Because I don't think the political class is more powerful than the citizens. It's only when you become docile, we yield to all these things they are doing, then they will become more powerful and override us. That's why I told you earlier that it is not wise for us to wait until election day, because if these people succeed in this electoral amendment as it is now, with this proviso as they have provided, I can assure you that 2027 election is already rigged. So I am still advocating that Nigerians should stand their ground. Representative democracy entails that those people you see there, some people are saying that they have the right to make the law. They are the people who should make it. They are representatives. They are representing us. So when I say, no, this is what I want, how can my representative say, no, we don't want that? So they should give us what we want. That's what I'm saying. So let us stand on them giving us electronic transfer of result real time. That is what we want. We don't need any addition to it. If network want to fail, let them leave it for us. We will know how to provide network.
Abi.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Nigerians say, when I don't get network, we'll give it a network. Leave network. We can deal with network. What the hell are you saying? Good morning.
Hi, Cosmos.
I greet you. Yes, sir. Hello. Uh-oh. All right, sorry, please. I can't hear you, so I just have to let you go. Please call back if you can. Good morning.
Yeah, but what's my dear woman? I didn't conclude. Yes, what I'm expecting Nigerians now, trying to tell them that this next year we are going to have another election. All of them need to rise, both to Dick and Harriton, old and young, ancient and modern, because this mess is getting out of hand. And you can see it's no longer doing us good.
How can we, the government and the led, the led and the leaders,
okay,
the follow one, the two make form a government. That is when you see here government is between the leaders and the led. Where there are no people to govern, I don't see anything government. So this time around, they need to rise and tell them this is what demand since 1999. The house of life, it is a must. Why are they afraid? They're paying each governor 250 billion. Come inside. Let's stay together. They are majority in senators. They are in House of Reps. Majority. Why are they having electronic transmission? Why? This one, Nigerians should try their best because if they're missing next year, it is all over. Let them not miss this one. Like Jackie said, six system. Let's get rid of this system. This one. I thank you for being there.
All right, thank you very, very much. This message says, good morning, Barry. I'm Promise from OG APC, the so-called performing party yet afraid of e-transmission of results. Funny party with some laughing emojis here. All right, let's continue here. Barrio, since one chief claims you are his brother come friend, I have begun to look you with corner eye. I think I see trouble. Which can corner eye with this? APC is fake establishment built on false promise, but they fail to understand that he who kills to get to the top must have death as a sentinel at his doorstep. Barrio, I'm convinced that these shenanigans can't go far. At the appropriate time, something very drastic will happen. Peas are meant for the living and not for the dead. Cheers, my buddy. Elder Chijoke. He said they look me one eye. Now, corner eye, I mean a straight eye. Which of the eye they look out for? All right, thank you very much. Awuja from Nekede says, no matter any means they want to use in transmitting the election results, APC government must go come 2037. Now, what do you write to number 2027 or 2037? It is impossible for a child to lock up the window through which he goes for stealing from the house. Awuja from Nekede. This other one says, good morning, Barry Cosmos, Kenzie on radio. My name is Cliff David Namdi. With the rejection of total electronic transmission of election result means the APC and Bola Tinubu are afraid they knew if it goes electronically, they will definitely lose the election. Oh-ha. Well done, the Guru, and have a great day. Thank you very much, my brother. Guru, good morning. Barry, the radio marshal. And Prince Chiedoza Wumere writing from Owerri. Barry Tinubu and his APC government are afraid of transparent election. We are in a computer world now, so no e-transmission, no election. Those that voted for manual knows that they cannot come back there again. That is why they want to use this way to rig the election, but it will not work. Nigerians cannot allow this. They should be ashamed of themselves by using network as an excuse. The giant of Africa, shame to Akpabio and APC government. Barry, is very unfortunate that evil people have taken over Nigeria. Democracy, I rest my case. I am Prince Chi Edozie Onwumere. Anyway, that is the gospel according to Chi Edozie. Okay, I salute you, Buruburu One. I thank God for your voices coming back normal. Electronic transmission is very, very necessary now in our country because it will prevent rigging in the highest order. I wish your U.S. will be engaged to witness this. In addition, I concur with the monarch to release MNK. From Grace Chisholm, back to the phone lines. Good morning.
Good morning, Buruburu.
I greet you.
This is Barry. I have seen the National Assembly. Only thing that I'm happy that in life, the only permanent thing in life is change.
Okay.
One day, those people facing I will one day cry. Yeah. But my concern is, look at the police and the people, the security people. We have not talked about that. The people, the tear gas, trying to protect those police people for a better life. I ask, when will our Nigerian security personnel really understand when their so-called authority or organs are messing up by using the evil? Those people they are tear gassing,
Are the people trying to protect them and their children? If you call all those policemen one after the other and interview them, they are not happy because of the rot in the political system. When will Nigeria get us? Because I've seen a situation, I think either one of the Cambodia, one of those Asian countries, where there is problem in what we are facing today. Election was done, but wrong results were announced, and the people took on the masses. The police decided to go and tear gas them. Remove their uniform, wear mufti, and follow the crowd that we are talking the right thing. When will our security men in this country have such mentality?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Cosmos.
Hey, Amma, what's up?
Yes, Amma is on the line. Since this week, I've been trying to reach you. It's not been possible.
My dear, no provoke.
I don't know what is the problem. Thank God your voice is getting better.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Cosmos, are you with me?
I am with you live and direct. Go ahead.
Okay. You see, any of these employers who is paying 10,000 or something thereabout is as wicked as the devil.
Okay.
How can you employ somebody and pay him or her a grant money of 10,000? How do you survive? How do you expect such a person to survive on that? And this is not the amount, it's much more than the amount you use in loading your recharge card on your phone. And this is what you pay somebody as a monthly salary. It's the right of wickedness. That's what I want to talk about.
All right.
Mr. Cosmo, we talk next time because all along I've been trying to get you. It has not been easy. Thank you very much. Amma from Uche Street.
Thank you, Amma from Uche Street. Good morning.
A gracious and a pleasant morning to you, dear Barry Cosmos.
All right, thank you very much, Agachi Mezie.
Chimeze Mado remains my name. I call for my community, Ibelu Obube, here in Owerri North.
All right.
And let me quickly state that the last time I checked, the national institution, for example, the NAS itself, it's an organization that was established to represent the interest of the people. But what is going there now is opposite of what we expect. Therefore, I am saying that the National Assembly, they should do what the masses are asking them to do.
Okay.
They are representing us. They are not representing themselves. So they should do what we want them to do. This is democracy.
Yeah.
Chimeze Madu is my name. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chimeze Madu, for your contribution. All right, we're getting to the last lap of the show. If you have anything to say for this topic, because tomorrow we move on to something else. Good morning. Who my line?
Hello, Barry Cosmos.
The senior citizen. You joined the party.
Better to laugh. Barry, I beg you.
Okay.
It's better to laugh.
Yes, sir.
You know, when your friend and brothers and kids are calling you, I just said there will be no way for ordinary people today. Once they identify themselves as your brother, good brother, and good friend, I said, no
Okay.
today. Barrio,
Ew.
2027. I'm not a prophet, so
Yeah.
I don't see tomorrow. In fact, I can't see this afternoon. Until after afternoon, that's later I will see what happens.
Okay.
But the election in 2027
Yeah.
is between those who are beneficiaries of the present status and the 177 or 179 million hungry, dispossessed, marginalized, and not remembered Nigerians.
Try.
I say it again. The election in 2027 is not a matter of your party and my party. It's about those who are chopping Nigeria and those who are suffering in Nigeria. Good morning, Barry. I'm senior citizen.
Thank you very, very much, Mazuzoma. Well, he said it's between the people who are enjoying this level of status quo and then the people who are suffering there. So where do you belong? Are you flexing the government as it is now, or are you suffering in the government as it is now? So make your choice before we go today. I've allowed everybody to say their piece, and they've all said their mind. But there's one thing I want to remind you of. If you get angry because the Senate did this or the Senate did that, the House of Rep did this or the House of Rep did that, who will lose at the end of the day? You. I want you to take this with all manner of seriousness. On election day, if you don't go out to vote, you have given them a clean bill of health. Easy, right? They don't even need network or rigging to win the election. I mean, when I say they, I'm talking about the people you feel are not doing right. The ones that are doing right, please go out there and vote your choice. But the issue is, sitting on the fence is not an issue. It shouldn't be even anything anybody should consider. Everybody, once you are 18 years and above in this country, the fight is yours. You don't vote, you don't have any right to complain whatsoever. In fact, if somebody votes and something doesn't go wrong the way he wanted, he has every right to be complaining. For you who will sit down in the house, give up before the fight even begins, then you have no right to complain. I have said it to you, whether you like it or you don't like it, it's the truth. The truth must be told. Now, INEC is calling for registration. Have you registered? Do you have your voter's card? E-transmission. If they now finally give the e-transmission like they have done with a backup plan, why don't we make sure, shift the attention to NCC to make sure we don't want to hear any form of glitch or network failure. We don't want to hear it. If there is no network failure, should we be worried? So I think they have done what they can do in the Senate. It's high time for you to do what you need to do at the polling booths. Go out there en masse and vote who you think is the right candidate to lead this nation, to lead every state, to be even in the National Assembly. It doesn't matter whether they give it as a backup. So long as there's network, the backup will not be called upon. That is what the Senate has passed on. So partially, somehow, we have a leeway. The only thing is we are afraid of the unknown factor that there will be no network based on antecedents of people in the past. So let's give a little bit of positivity to this. Let the vibe go on. If electronic transmission is what we wanted, we got it. But at least these people also have a lacuna somewhere to exploit. At the end of the day, would you want that lacuna to be a thing for them, or just make sure it doesn't ever exist? So on that day, if I like, everybody bring Wi-Fi, MiFi, whatever Fi that you have that will make sure there is network at that particular place. Find generator, find solar, make sure there is light, make sure there is what? E-transmission. If there is e-transmission, if there is network, they have no business in coming forth with that manual collation. That is what this means. But as usual, maybe they'll just go like they hear National Grid don't collapse on election day. We don't know. We are say MTN that day, they want upgrade or there's something happen, total disconnect and all that. They then go back to a manual collation. That is, well, a remote possibility, but we cannot give up. So even after this position now, trust me, if everybody goes out there, I have always used this data the INEC gave. If they give the entire Southeast 1.9 million to your preferred candidate in the Southeast, then make it like 9 million this time. If you think the governor you voted for is not the one that is in office and they gave that one 200, 300,000, make it 10 million this time. That's the only way. Because once there is a small number They will use their hand and add the number. It's as simple as that. You have registered voters, 2 million. On that day for governorship, 300,000. So you now give them a room to add another 300,000 to give their preferred candidate. But if 2 million registered votes, 1.7 million came to vote, where do they want to add the number from? But unfortunately, on that day, we're not going to play ball for street. Some men, another day, they go drink the beer they never drink for their life. Some people just decide to sleep. Some go begin to do hecka every angle. Leave to go and vote. Wait for evening to start complaining. It will not help anybody. I will keep saying this until those who have ears will hear. The problem is, do you want to make a change? Time is now. Hurry now. And that's where I'm going to drop today's program for you this morning. Thank you, everybody who participated in the program, for your messages, for your comments. We appreciate you. Keep listening to Echo FM 100.7, because up next is the Slim Diva with Health Revolution. Bye-bye for now. Barikos signing out.
Echo FM.
Put your hands on mine, just you and me, on a night of love. The sky is blue, the night is cool, when I slow it down. How the sky looks so beautiful when you're next to me. Heart to heart, thoughts and dreams on a night of love. Heart to heart, thoughts and dreams on a night of love. It's a night of love when lovers sit by the fireplace. It's a night of bliss, a time to seize all the things we love. How the sky looks so beautiful when you're next to me. Heart to heart.
Echo FM 100.7.